Hello， 大家好啊，这里是杨少，今天来玩这个特别经典的这个潜入类游戏，尾行啊，不，这羞辱，这俩名字听着都挺色情的，行吧？这个游戏很多年前通过一遍，现在在 Steam 上重新玩一遍，检查一下设置。难度普通 ，User Interface， FOV， 材质细节，先这样吧。这是 DLC， 3个 DLC， 沃顿城失恋，然后沃顿城之刃，还有 Brigmore 女巫。对，我想起来，这游戏快速保存、快速读取很重要。看一下是什么设置 ，Control Scheme。这个手柄恐怕是没有快速保存、快速读取。Quick Save 在哪 ？F5、F9，哼，F9不行，F9这是我视频录制的这个按键，F8吧。确认一下。废话少说，咱们开始吧。还是我尽量少说话，就是让观众更有代入感一些。但是如果卡关啊啥，我可能就出来说几句，免得枯燥。行，开始吧。算了吧，还是该说话就说话吧，毕竟潜入游戏可能会死的比较多。
Corvo, if only there was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain near. But there is no one.
还不能跳过，能跳过。不好意思，没有设置。重新开始，我把字幕调一下。Audio。重新开始啊！好，开始。
Corvo, if only there was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain near. But there is no one else, and the Spy Master was right to insist that I send you. The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. When you are near, my heart is at peace. Emily and I will count the days until you return. Hurry home and bring good news.
Steady hand. That's it. Watch it. Cast off line. Casting off. We're away. Take us straight to Dunwall Tower. Lord Corvo has news for the Empress, and we've come a long way.
A long way to bring bad news. The sailors say there's a curse on us. Black magic.
Superstition. For all we know, there's a cure for the plague by now.
Maybe. We live in strange times. Sending the Empress's bodyguard away for a couple of months. That's unusual.
Well, this was important. We need help with the rat plague. Oh, there! We're going up.
Ready?
Turning on the pipes. And she's rising.
Home at last.
Steady pressure. And stop! Shut her down.
The Empress will be waiting for your news, Corvo.
这就是我们的主角 Corvo。故事设定是他们这个城市应该 Dunwall City 吧，出现莫名知道。就是故事设定就是他们这个 Dunwall City 莫名其妙突然出现了鼠疫，然后女王就派这个 Corvo 我们的主角，应该是女王贴身侍卫吧，去调查，寻找解决这个瘟疫的方法。对话一下。
Fair voyage, sir.
还可以。
All quiet up here. The Empress will be in the pavilion when you're ready.
行。不跟我说话了，行吧。下水看一看。里边还有个氧气槽。估计也没啥东西，走吧。有点来不及，能赶上吗？好。
You know what to do next time?
Yes. The pressure was too low. All these new machines are touchy.
There he is. Good voyage, sir.
旅行还可以。
Sokolov fiddled with the hydraulics, and it runs like a dream now. Highest water lock in the Empire, they say.
也不能调查了。这些 NPC 讲完几句，好像就不给你显示。
Welcome back, Lord Protector. You were lucky to get away for a bit. The plague is only getting worse here. It's an honor to see you.
对了，想起来了 ，Corvo 是类似于国公那种护国公那种存在。看一看 Dunwall
Fewer
City。
ships moving along the river now, with the plague and all.
肯定啊，有瘟疫谁还敢在这运船啥的？我要掉下去是不是就直接死了？我也好奇。
She's waiting in the pavilion. She says to tell you to come at once.
She's ready for you, sir. She's not happy.
不高兴就不高兴了。按键也没用。先在这快速保存一下，试一下。信仰之月。在空中就直接死了。醒过来 ，You there, finally awake。我就来到老滚我的世界，老滚我的开头。这会不会算入死亡次数啊？加载一下。走吧，真是像油画一样的风格。
Hello, sir.
Hello.
The spy master is with her, but she'll want to see you right away. I know she's been worried, Lord Protector. She's in the pavilion, sir. She'll be glad to see that you're back.
刚还有回音。
Her Majesty is waiting in the pavilion. Good to have you back, sir. I hope it's good news, sir. Things are getting bad.
不行，你不是佛祖，不能有回音。夺宝幸运星。奔跑是哪个键
Corvo, you're back! Will you tell me about your trip, please? Were there any whales? Wait! Let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide. You have time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master. Okay, here we go.
丑
Let's
剧。
go! Come on!
还是二代的艾米丽好看
Welcome
多
home,
了
Lord。Protector. Stop moving, Campbell. And you, Corvo, welcome back. From wherever you've been. They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid. A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell. You saw my improvements to the waterlock. See what I'm forced to paint? The High Overseer is no beauty.
这画太丑了，但是他花了钱，我不得不给他画像。
I do my duty for the realm, but not gladly. I leave the worst parts of him in shadow, but still.
Still 还是很丑，是
In
吧？
this painting, I insult my own genius. I'm sure the Empress is eager to see you. Eh, Corvo? I must preserve our High Overseer for future generations of the faithful to marvel at.
迫于生计，只能巴结权贵。泪目。
Corvo, it was a fool's errand.
Can't
Corvo.
see him.
The plague comes from inside us.
Gentlemen,
we must
I
all
cannot
strengthen our
paint
faith.
without your cooperation.
当你视野是吧？
I cannot work with these distractions.
No foreigner can save us from the consequences of our corrupt society. No fancy elixirs either. Remember, to every man his choice, to every man his fate. Say what you will, this plague has brought the faithful to our doors. Remember, to every man his choice, to every man his fate. Say what you will, this plague has brought the faithful to our doors.
不跟你喝。
The Lord Spy Master is with her, but she said to show you right in. She's in the pavilion, sir. Her Majesty will be relieved to know you're back with us. It must have been important for her to send you away, Lord Protector.
好，咱们赶紧开始吧，不好意思，耽误时间太多了。来回顾一下基础操作。
Let's see if you're still good at this. I'll hide my eyes and count, and at the end of the countdown, I'll try and find you. Okay, I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here I come.
小龙虾。
I'll find you.
这都看不到我吗？
Where are you?
Here.
Okay, you win. We should go now, so Mother can see you too. Follow me, Corvo.
等一下哈，我看这边有没有东西可以拿。
I'm not so sure that painting looks like Campbell.
挺像吗？这么丑？
She'll see you at once. Good to have you back, sir. I hope it's good news, sir.
It's been good traveling with you, Corvo. Have you ever met my niece Callista? She's getting more beautiful every year.
在哪？
I'll be happy you're back with the watch. I'm no diplomat. Strange, we saw whales off White Cliff. It's too early in the year. I hope we're not fools to come back here. The plague's only getting worse.
Hello, my lord. Everything all right, sir?
哎，再说几句，再说几句。
The Empress and young Lady Emily will be pleased to have you back, Lord Protector. I had to sleep in the scullery last night. The plague riots shut everything down.
不给说。
They're sick people, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can. All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Corvo. 2 days early. Full of surprises, as usual. Follow me, Captain. We should leave them alone.
记住刚刚那个人的长相。
Mother told me that your trip was important. She's been worried. Mother's going to be happy. She missed you. Did you see any pirates? Later, will you show me that Tivian chokehold like you promised? I won't tell Mother.
大声密谋。
If you will marry my mother, would you marry me?
啊？啥意思？
Everyone seems scared because of the rat plague. I'm glad you're here. Take me with you on a trip one day, please.
给说了。好，剧情。
It's a fair wind that brings you home to me. What news have you brought? I hoped that one of the other cities had dealt with this before, knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at the breaking point. Cowards! They're going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
Are you okay, Mother? You seem sad.
Yes, don't worry, darling. Mother is fine. Wait, where are the guards? Who sent them away?
Mother, look! What are they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here.
左右手攻击 ，RB 格挡。
Emily, get behind me. Look out.
在哪？
Another one. Corvo, thank you. If you hadn't been here. No more. Not again.
Mommy!
No! Get away from her. Corvo!
Mommy! Get away!
Corvo, it's all coming apart. Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one. You'll know what to do. Won't you? Corvo.
Ward us all. Look at what he's done.
Yes, he's killed the Empress. What did you do with young Lady Emily, traitor?
Her own bodyguard. Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Take him.
This is your final chance, Corvo. Sign the confession, and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
That's enough for now. Get out. Let's give the man some time to think. Corvo, the Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now, someone to guide the weak. And that's where we come in.
There was nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans. But it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time, and someone has to take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo.
Guards! Take him back to his cell.
You should eat, Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
啊，熟悉的监牢。也就是说，女王和艾美丽受背刺，然后主角科沃作为护国公，被周围那帮高管、高层阶层们，被那些高官们给陷害了。那帮人貌似认为女王的统治太过软弱，所以他们要推翻政府，搞政变。不过，他们会为此付出代价的。They will pay。这什么字啊 ？A little 什么 that in then 还算了，不读了。霍尔沃，我们是谁已经无关紧要了。你只要相信我们，信任你，这是你牢房的钥匙。当你出来的时候，去往监狱的审讯室，然后带上那里的炸药，放在外面的门上。当炸药引爆后，赶紧跑向那个 跑向河流，然后潜入下水道。你在那里会发现一些有用的装备。监狱护卫的一员会在你牢房外放一个武器，然后祝你好运。我们希望你活下来，并且和我们一道执行计划，大概就这意思。也就是说，刚刚那个会是个好人是吗？啊！这是灰，是格挡。操！先行。应该不会过来吧？We all start with innocence, but the world leads us into guilt. 人人生来纯洁，世界引导我们走向邪恶。
I shouldn't be here. Now I'm gonna die for nothing. There ain't no way I'd steal from the Boyle family. I just worked on their roof.
So it's an occasion.
Right.
只不过他在他房顶上行走，听着这么可疑呢。
I don't belong here. I never did nothing. She lied.
You're as bad as us betting on the dog.
Curse those rich milk bloods for putting me here.
哈，这就是我怎么讨论。
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an
You're out.
officer of the law.
Good for you. Cut some throats.
Solitary wing must be scheduled in advance.
Scary?
I don't
One
need
week's
shit.
notice.
戒指不错，王哥。就是说雷云敌人分两种，一种是致命，一种不致命，和细胞分裂比较像。走啊走啊，可以。
Ha! Good for you. I hated that guy.
我也是。
Tell Slackjaw I'm in here. He's gotta get me out.
Tomorrow's execution will be
Hey,
restricted
kill a
to
guard for
personnel
me, will ya?
assigned to the event
Burn this
and
place to the
approved
ground.
dignitaries only.
Let me out. I've got 3 days before they cut my head off.
还有3天就要被绞刑了，是吧？我们的主人公明天就要被执行了，这不能搜刮吗？
Seen anybody with signs of the sickness?
Please, not now.
Huh?
哎，转过头过去啊，哥们，别看我呀，你看不到我的，什么情况？啊，这差不多。
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the law. Escort to the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
哎，为什么？哎呀，我操！刚刚是不是就不？我感觉刚刚应该就不用管他了，直接走就行了。这个游戏还有混乱度系统，杀人杀多了会影响结局，我还是尽量就绕开吧。刚刚还有人呢。
Hey,
斗狗了。天呐，我都饿了，我这一回马上也该吃午饭了。哦，枪，好。哟，有人，差一点。我这就回来了。
Escorts to the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Think you're being quiet?
什么鬼？谁？哎，等一下，需要钥匙。 那人上来了吗？啊，上来了。操！
Attention! Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
没办法。 门关上吧。
I'll find you, you hagfish. I know you're here.
这是什么？哦，空中刺杀。
I know you're somewhere around here. I'll flush you out. You'll keep running if you know what's good for you.
Attention! The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an
现在要
officer
找
of
那
the
个爆炸物。
Escorts to the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice. 这是用来吸引敌方注意的。感觉好像和主线剧情不是太相关。有兴趣的话就暂停看一下吧，我就不读了。 而且有些单词我也不是太认识。精油的税表。教你怎么看 UI 的。 哦，这已经是女王受刺后6个月后了。
这么快？这啥？库尔沃的审问，库尔沃前皇家护卫 Royal Guard 将会带去审讯，这是最重要的事情。然后 Regent 公爵和高层的监管者 Campbell 将会亲自审问。照他们说的做，不要有任何犹豫。而且，控制好那些行刑者。如果，控制好那个刑审力度。如果库尔沃在他手里死掉了，而不是在公众视野里被处刑的话，你就要掉脑袋。但是这帮人为什么都跑了？是明天执行。
Corvo's unconscious again, though he's taken more punishment than the 2 men we brought in for interrogation. When he wakes, we'll start again. Having him sign the confession for her murder isn't critical, but it might be useful to us later. The assassination of an empress is not a trivial matter.
大概就是说，库尔沃被审讯了，又晕过去了。喝水。操！吓我。
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
I was gonna report that boiler leak from yesterday.
Forget it. Just do your rounds. A report's trouble for both of us.
I'm moving.
直接走，不管这2个人了。我记得以前我第一次玩这个游戏的时候，喜欢把每个人都勒晕，现在感觉好像没必要，太浪费时间了。哎
Still crying about that dice game? Corvo's execution is tomorrow, right?
Yeah, but everything has to be set up today.
I can't wait to see his head roll. Not everyone did, but I really like the Empress.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
我应该在这边。
Look out! We got someone skulking around.
他们已经警觉了吗？再往这看，不能从这走，得等他头转过去才能走。我操！啊！快速存档。
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews unless accompanied by an officer of the watch.
Did I tell you about the time I almost caught that guy who killed the Empress?
You're such a jobber.
Stupid goddamn Dublin solo. Run, going.
现在能勒他吗？好像可以的。
Stupid goddamn.
哦，点错了。shit，刚刚想勒晕了，怎么突然 Hello。走啊，哥们。应该不会过来吧？它动了。shit。OK。
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Shit.
You made someone a widow, damn you.
哎，好，从这儿开始。
I know I heard something.
操，这都能听到。
I'll find you, you hagfish. I'll flush you out. Oh, I'll find you. You won't stay hidden for long. I know you're scotchy now.
你必须得死了。哦对，有滑铲忘了。啊，这把打太慢了。经典读图。The outsider walks among us。界外魔。 就穿梭在我们中间。
He used some kind of explosive to blast his way out. That doesn't happen by accident.
You think he had help? Who'd know how to do that?
Bottle Street gang, maybe. Watch for booby traps. There'll be some down here by the look of it.
Right.
如果你在读这个话，就说明你已经我们的计划也成功了，而且你已经成功的逃离了冷脊监狱。我们中的一员已经为你在某处准备了武器，就在下水道里。拿上武器，找到Samuel，在那个下水道出口处找到Samuel，他会把你带来见我们，一位即将要与你见面的老友。
You never saw what he was like. I saw him fight 3-1 in the practice yard. A whirlwind.
I hope it's me that finds him.
I hope it is too.
下饭。当顿卧城鼠疫竟恐怖如斯，吃没有啊？这群老鼠太屌了，这边有东西吗？消灭不了鼠疫。Rats are eating our babies。老鼠开始吃小孩了。谁都无法阻止死亡。哦哟，你要干嘛？要过来吗？好吧。杀死他！我操！阿曼达和我只有足够钱买一半的灵药，而且那灵药都已经用完了，现在有啥事做不了，只能等死了。我们现在十分虚弱，上面也没有地方可以躲避城市的监管。他们冲进民宅，他们冲进这个区的所有民宅，所以我们就会待在这儿。共度生命中最后1个小时。我们的火焰会能驱散这些鼠疫，驱散这些老鼠，但是他们马上就要吞没这个城市了。Damn you！ 可能是一对情侣哦，好吧，可怜人。一对情侣为了躲避鼠疫，而且因为没钱，只能躲这个地方。No one will keep us from death。这边有东西吧，记得。 按错了。哦，对，按住 X 是收起武器，对。
Aren't we supposed to load the bodies in the carts headed to the flooded district?
Yes. That's too far. I don't want to catch the
No.
You? No.
Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's just dump them down there. The rats.
这里要用尸体吸引老鼠，可怜的人。
Attention Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
全程通告，斯克库尔沃和公主艾米丽都失踪了。等一下，我刚刚拿到装备了吗？有没有错过呀？错过装备了吗？应该没有吧。啊，应该没有。Healing supplies 在这儿。哎。哎，它往上爬、往下爬还是往下爬，是根据你镜头是朝上还是朝下的决定。看到了这个吗？这是要坑你的。前面有没有？我擦！啊！For rent， 租赁。机关已解除。这个机关在哪？20块钱。钱好多呀，10块钱。哦，这块是没人呢。没人，那我就没必要这么拘谨。看到没？这就是来埋伏你的。我是你妈！这为什么能打到我呀？这是跳不过去吗？这是。 你好，库尔沃，或者我应该叫你护国公。正如你在那件事件之前被叫那样，我们是帝国的仆从，而且我们服务于真正的国王。我们是一群忠诚的仆从，而且十分想见你。带上这些武器，这些是用最好的材料为你精心打制的。来见我们的人Samuel，在那叫什么 tunnel 是河谷的入口处吧，应该是。然后快点，祝你好运。我们为同一个目标而尽忠。这好像是袖剑。不是袖剑。转轮系统可以快速切换武器和超能力。对，你没有听错，这个游戏里面有超能力。这是弓箭，这是催眠箭，我还更喜欢催眠箭。催眠箭不会击杀敌人。又来。滑铲可以躲过这个。现在已经解除了，为什么不来触发一下呢？对吧？接力，如果你实在记不起来的话，就看看你的威士忌来寻找答案吧。威士忌，记住了吗？如果你想要你的那一份，你会找到它的。如果你不想的话，下个月我就回来拿走，应该是这个意思吧。看威士忌，combination part， 看威士忌在哪？Whisky 是威士忌吧？在哪呢？威士忌？哎，等等，在这吗 ？Empty bottle。啥都看不到，应该不是这个。Shipment。Whisky。包头威士忌在哪？等等。是威士忌啊，在哪？迷惑，这威士忌在哪啊？Look at your whiskey。451啊，看到了。OK。Nice。 啊，主要是50块钱，还可以。看我在哪？好黑啊，啥都看不见。哦，从那上去，傻吧。
He won't get past me, sir.
Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard.
俩人在讨论怎么把我干掉。 感觉能上去的样子。哦，啥都没有。这边可以空中击杀。
Just slip into the water, don't come out.
是2个人吗？那个人啊。
Wonder how deep it is. I can't see the bottom.
就1个人，好吧。我在吃鼠肉。 烤老鼠肉，我操！
Did you hear Morris was dragged off by the overseers for some black magic nonsense? I don't need shit from you.
只有辅助瞄准。 射屁股！实力真好，这应该算是羞辱世界、羞辱游戏的一个特色吧。敌人实力贼鸡巴好。走啊，大哥！
What was that? What? Ha! You little bastard! Help me! I gotta
哎尼玛！前功尽弃。
Attention Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to
Corvo, over here. Quickly. I'm Samuel, and I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. They said you'd come out here. I can still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here. Look around if you need. I'll be here. Just don't take too long.
我能打这个人吗？试一下。
Come to your senses, man.
OK。OK， 抱歉。哎，跟你闹着玩呢，别介意啊。走。
Get in. We've got a hot meal and a warm bed waiting for you.
Good. 杀了6个人，雷晕了3个人。哦，混乱度低，那还好。
This is the Hound Pit's pub, closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing. Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart. Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
啊，刚刚传呼Samuel说，如果我们想找一个人来找到 公主艾米丽，并洗清我们的罪名的话，有一位人可以做到。那个人叫啥？我刚刚没记清。Hidden Allies 隐藏联盟。OK。其实这边有很多地方可以去。这边好像是有符文的，我如果没记错的话，而且还有一些吃人鱼。 忠臣，走去会会那些忠臣。水里能射箭吗？不行。让我上去，让我上去。哦，鱼开始咬我了。这是什么？
I expect they're hard at work in there. Best join them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress. I'm sure the Admiral is anxious to meet you. It wasn't easy getting you here. I wouldn't hang about if I were you. From what I understand, time's getting short.
So it's starting at last, Admiral. We've found our man. Even after 6 months in Cold Ridge Prison, he slipped out like it was nothing.
Yes. Not surprising. He was the personal bodyguard of the Empress. You've heard the stories.
Yes, I have. It still amazes me that someone could get to the Empress and young Lady Emily.
No one knows the real story, Trevor. We all have our suspicions. We'll know the truth in time.
He's strong and quick. But I hope he understands subtlety as well.
This isn't one of your fancy dress parties. The reality is that we need men killed. Have you ever killed a man?
Only with my wit. But it's a fair point, as always. He'll be here soon, and I'm looking forward to meeting him.
说啥我都听到了。
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes, Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
Attention, citizens of Dunwall.
皮耶罗是一个发明家，能够做出很多装备，并且能升级装备。皮耶罗大部分时间都在他的那叫什么制作间里面。第二段就是说，Samuel 是传呼，他把你带来见这些忠臣。
Good to have you with us, Corvo. Nothing against the others, but there's no substitute for a man who's done his service for the crown. Have you talked to Piero yet? He made the weapons we left for you on your way out of Coleridge Prison. Go see him when you can. You don't know what it means to work with a man who stood at the Empress's right hand. We can't bring her back, but at least we have the man she trusted most. And maybe we can help you right some of the wrongs done to you. This bar is mine, but please, treat it as your home. Piero still wants a word with you. He's not a diplomat, but he's a brilliant man.
酒吧原来是哥们你的。
Samuel is a blessing. What I wouldn't give to be back at sea. I told them I'd be damned if I sail under a usurper's flag. You should have seen their faces. Curse the Lord Regent. I might have taken to piracy after the Navy, but then inspiration struck me, and I started assembling our little group here. The Empire was built on its Navy. Never forget that. I served proudly until the bureaucrats took over. Pendleton's a good man. Used to be close to that snake, the Lord Regent himself. Don't be fooled by the fact that Pendleton's a noble, though. Not all of them are terrible. I bought this bar years ago. There were some happy times here before the plague hit the city. Before the Empress was killed and everything went to shit. We'll make it right again together.
说完了。
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin. No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil is running. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. Oil's unstable. When it explodes, there is a terrible mess.
我操，这货不是合金装备里边那个谁吧？那个眼镜男吧？是他给配音的，好像是同一个声优哎。
The dispenser upstairs will provide you with a fresh tank of whale oil. They're heavy, but you are no doubt strong enough to carry one back down here if you would. Handle them gently, or they will explode and kill us both. Did I mention that already? The device is fragile in this state. I must attend to it. The whale oil is in the tanks filled with the blue fluid, when they aren't drained anyway. Do you see it? The dispenser on the wall upstairs? Please, Corvo, hurry! All my progress will be lost without energy.
Oh. 又是一个文摘啊，又一个文摘。算了，我都不读了，太长了。Another 文摘，全他妈是文摘。哎，这么多文摘。Circle of， 这名字怎么听像合金装备里的谁呀？Circle of 不再控制这个精油了。这个 Good Admiral， 为我的系统付了钱。这样能让我在这片土地工作，然后这个油罐的分发者，油罐当激活后，这些油罐会产生空的罐子，用来装油。当空的罐子放在油罐refill， 灌注的那个泵里边，大概就说他这个装油这个机器怎么工作了。
The Academy teaches that absurd idea that the energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme ocean depths. The pressure and the cold are too much to endure without it. I speculate that a human being might, by a process of adaptation, produce high-energy humors in the body. I could build a tank that would slowly increase pressure on a subject over a long period of time, and then observe them for years if need be, to see if the formulation of energetic substances developed. Surely the Empress would be able to furnish me with facilities subject to the necessary legal amnesty.
大家就说研究怎么让精油提供能量。这个应该是会引爆是吧？
How did that happen?
给我个空罐子。
gun is empty. A new tank.
纵贯少爷。
Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Send the lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables, and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
催眠剑，催眠剑很重要。晚上，应走低混乱度，就应该用一些非致命性的武器，其他好像全部是致命性的。 这好像只升级普通弓箭的容量，不能升级催眠剑的容量。升级这个吧，能够让你的面具能够起到放大镜的作用。
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can. Very well. You know best. Let me know if you need anything more.
可以收集蓝图，交给他来制作新的东西、新的工具上。哇，这么值钱！这干嘛了？这是？又是一个门道。 皮耶罗，我不会允许这桩买卖了。一袋子呈粉状的晶体，什么矿石 ？Greystone 这个 Greystone 这个金属是怎么回事 ？King Sparrow 的羽毛，如果你需要羽毛的话。 直接用你的枕头就做吧。也许在你的学院里面，你所有需要的东西都是 tariff 啥 tariff 付钱的，然后由 willy-nilly 分发的。但是这是我的酒吧，而且我们预算有限，我们。 的精油、食物，elixir 成灵药的意思吧？我记得，看一下。哦，炼金药，我们的精油、食物、炼金药，还有建筑材料，所有其他东西储量都很低，所以你要悠着点。 所以我在下单的时候，除非你这些东西是十分必要，不然我就会尽量减少这些，这些清单。 不要再买一些什么铜线或者其他的药草了。如果你需要这些东西，你出去自己去找他们。这半个城市都已经是废墟了，没人会想念你所需要那些奇怪的东西。当然，就是皮耶罗他造这些工匠啥的，需要各种各样的金属器件，但是那个公爵他管账单了，感觉就这些东西没必要，又很浪费钱。又是 Sokolov。哎，讲这些他这些做的东西，这些机械原理。Piero 呢？
Tell me what I can make for you.
没有钥匙可以偷。好，这一期就先这样吧。我现在上去睡个觉，然后这一期就可以结束了。
Do not attempt to house or care for a friend or family member who shows signs of blood on their face and chest area. The only way to help them is to bring them to the City Watch. They will be taken to the flooded district for treatment.
其实这边好像是有福利的。稳宅又一个稳宅。 传手的渔歌，啊，这不是主题曲的歌词吗？嗯。
Yes, very much so, but no need to fear. He is here to work with our masters.
People say he killed the Empress.
Of course he didn't. People are foolish and believe whatever they're told.
Okay. If the Admiral trusts him, then so will I.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Be advised, the river crust infestation has spread downriver, as far... River Mount and flooded district. Do not attempt to approach or destroy a river crust. Any items recovered from doing so are considered... property.
哎，不看。我们的人去布置库尔沃的武器已经好几天了，他们没有回来，所以我只能希望他们成功把这武器放过去了。皮耶罗花了很长的时间和精力做这些东西。 如果我能批量生产这东西的话，当沃的海军就能把这块地方当做主力军的营地。但是说回库尔沃，他真的能够突破冷脊监狱吗？就算如此，他能走到这里吗？我个人认为概率只有5%，只有20%。
Log entry 1-4. It seems we have moved to a new phase. Martin's improvisations have borne fruit. The former bodyguard has been freed and is en route to the staging location.
Pendleton's voting bloc and my military connections. All we've lacked is the ability to project lethal force in a controlled manner against a previously inaccessible... to the point, we need a man who can kill the bastards for us. Corvo is more than capable of that, I have no doubt. N-bomb. Is this off? Switch. Switch, where the hell is it?
Attention Dunwall citizens. Lady Emily Caldwin was abducted 6 months ago during her mother's terrible murder. Anyone with information leading to the location or return of the daughter of the mother Empress is required to speak to the City Watch at once.
Pleased to meet you, Master Corvo. I saw you at court in happier days, but you might not remember. I was once a close ally to the Lord Regent, Hiram Burroughs, back when he was just the spy master. He's one manipulative bastard, I can tell you that. There's something distinguished about you, Corvo. Was there nobility back in your family line? I wouldn't be surprised. Did you know I'm distant kin to the late Empress and her line? Not close enough, sadly. I'll never be emperor. Most of the nobility went straight over to the Lord Regent's side after the Empress died. Easiest thing to do. But to me, a noble birth requires a sense of loyalty. This city has fallen into ruin since the plague struck. These poor weepers moaning and bleeding from the eyes. They say there's no cure for the plague once it advances that far. Terrible.
这人竟然是女王的远亲啊！
My furnishings have been installed at last with no small amount of complaining by that antiquated boatman. The others have no idea what it's like to suffer as I have. Speaking of which... Wallace! Please breathe 2 bottles of Dunwall Red, never mind which, and fetch a clean glass. Well, I'll begin again tomorrow.
Please follow me to your quarters.
华莱士。
Attention all citizens. Curfew extends from sundown to sunrise unless you are otherwise authorized.
My, you must be Corvo. I am Lydia, at your service. Your room is upstairs and ready. When they told me who it was, well, I thought you'd be older, like the Admiral.
Nope.
This is your room. It was chosen to give you privacy. I understand you'll need your rest.
好简陋啊！行，今天先玩到这吧，咱们下期再见，拜拜。